help you? Do you need help? Can I help you? Can I help you with something? Can I help you with something? You look like you need my help. Can I help you with something?
Mic check, mic check. Can you guys hear me? Fucked up typing the whole time, but yeah, I don't know what it is lately, but coffee has a weird effect on me. And also I have a feeling coffee here in Europe is not coffee anymore. I don't know what it is, man. Like lately I drink coffee and I get a rush, right? I can stay awake a little bit, but then after that it goes like even more down. I get even more tired. I don't know, for some reason it has an opposite effect on me. I do feel like the caffeine for a little bit, but after that it's like I'm double tired, right? And it doesn't go like for very long. It lasts like for 15 minutes or so. And I swear to God, like I drink really strong coffee and also uh, a huge cup of coffee, right? So it's not like I'm taking like a little bit of coffee, caffeine, but I don't know. I found out that it's making me more tired. Yeah, but here's the problem. I don't like the taste. But Monster, I think, yeah, that's the one that's gonna keep you better up, even better than Red Bull. I don't know, I don't like the taste. I think I have to get used to it. Maybe that's like I had the same with Red Bull. It was horrible in the beginning. But yeah, it's not healthy, man. It's really not healthy. Like if you see what they put in that shit, like you know, I'd rather go to sleep when my body tells me go to sleep and wake up and keep working on my game, you know. All my free time goes into this. I'm having a blast. I really enjoy it, even though I don't make a game that's gonna be popular or whatever. I had nice time, you know. It's like it's so fun to do. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's so much fun. Like I'm really doing this because I'm enjoying it so much, and not because I'm making a game to get paid or whatever, you know. It's pure because I always wanted to make a game, and you know, and I'm getting inspiration from all kinds of games and trying to make it my own. And also learning this hand painted stuff. Before I used to do a little bit more realistic stuff, but now I saw that it's even more fun hand painted stuff because it is a lot of work, but it's so rewarding. It's not perfect, you know. It's not the best, but still it's yours, you know. And every time I keep doing more and more and more, every time I see the change, and that's so rewarding. It's like I'm learning through the process, and every time, uh, if you watch my old VODs back on Twitch, you can go even back to my first day. You definitely see a huge change. Like this here, this is all still work in progress. Like pretty much everything is work in progress. If you see, if I come closer to this, you can see how messed up everything is, right? But yeah, at least I have a starting point, right? And also when you're making this kind of a huge game on your own, okay, the map is messed up. I gotta fix that. But this is gonna be my whole game, right? Like it's even more down there. I cannot because the map is broken now, but I can do it this way. It's even bigger, right? So yeah, it's not that small. But slowly I'm getting to put everywhere something little bit, but it's still like a huge VIP on everything. Same, your game inspires me a lot. I like that. I really enjoy that I can give that, you know, to people the inspiration to do their own thing, right? Maybe not to do the exactly same what I'm doing. Of course, if they do it even better, it's good. But just to give them the nudge to work on their own game, like, you know, like you say, inspiration. I want to work on my own game. Like when you see somebody else accomplish something, then you just know, hey, this is great. I want to do that. But making a realistic game like you do is more work, right? I can get away with fucking trash, right? Because it's stylized, it's simple. I don't give a fuck if something, you know. But realistic is really, yeah. You gotta step up for that shit. It's not easy. You cannot get away with bullshit. People are gonna notice it immediately. You can get away with bullshit. It really works, and I didn't like it in the beginning, but now I think it's the best taste ever. Probably got a parasite or something like that. No, no, no. The monster is something like beer. Everybody said, and Red Bull same. You know, you gotta learn to drink to love the taste. But once you love the taste, you are screwed. You're gonna get hooked up on the taste so much. But the problem here is like they put really bad shit in there, which is really, really you gotta watch out. It can fucking destroy your stomach, right? And look, everything begins there for your. It's like an engine, right? If you mess up your stomach, you can mess up your whole system, because then you need to feed yourself, and if that doesn't work proper, it can turn out pretty bad. And I know a lot of people that have drunk Red Bull and other things, same things like that, you know, maybe even stronger, and they messed up the stomach, you know, and now they have like problems with digesting food and stuff like that, because they put really lethal shit in there, and I don't understand like how they even allowed to sell that to people, you know. But you can be so proud of what you have. You have a world and working gameplay. That's cool. While I still work on my character movement, I want to start world building so bad. Yeah, but look, don't focus only on one thing. This is something that I see a lot of people do. They just keep working on one thing until it's perfect. Dude, just have fun. Play around. Put stuff down. Everything that you see in here, it's gonna be 1,000 times moved around and deleted and maybe added again, and you know, and scaled down and scaled up. I have done it so many times. This is how you make your world really look cool from every angle. Like, I'm never scared to put something down, because I know I can, every time I can go in there and move it around, right? But if you put nothing and you just focus on one thing and you just want to perfect one thing, where is the rest? Don't try to force it immediately to be something that's gonna look 100% okay, and now I move to another thing. So this way, I have done that in the beginning, and my game was, when people played it a little bit, when I played it, it was disconnected. It was like I was working on something and that worked, and then I put another thing and that worked, and everything was like separate. For some reason, the merging of the world didn't really feel good. And then I had to move a lot of stuff around, and it was a whole kind of a mess. And then I find out I made something 100% finish, but then I don't like it, and then I lost all the time doing that. But I could have focused on more stuff, right? And then I have scrapped the whole thing, because it just doesn't feel right. And then I lost all the time perfecting something without having other stuff around it to compare, is this even okay? And now you have this one thing finished, and then the other stuff that's gonna come on top of it, you have to keep polishing till it fits. But it's never gonna fit if you do one and then another and then another and then another. No, just throw it in there and work with everything. Just work with everything. Start already building the world and everything that's gonna be and then you can always like switch that easier and work off that than having one thing and then another and then another and then another. It's gonna get, yeah, it's just gonna feel so disconnected. I don't know how to explain. It's just like I made the same mistake, right? Working all the time, like I need to make something. Look, I have so many stuff like it's just not finalized. I don't care. I needed a torch, boom. I just model it really fast, but I know it's gonna get right. And now I can still have some kind of a sense, hey, but it's a little bit too big. I don't like it how it looks. And not like I have finalized the torch and then I put it in the game and I'm like, but actually, no, now I still can change muckling my, like easy my mind, right? I don't make it 100% finalized. It's never a good way to do that. Do you know how many times like I walked by here and I'm like, no, something is wrong, you know? In the beginning it looks okay, right? I was like, okay. But if I had finalized it and then I walk and I'm like, something doesn't make sense. Like, how is this wood going through this metal? How is this metal holding this? How is this all? Something is off, right? And now I can still easily fix that, right? Because it's just like materials, nothing else. Just like materials and shapes. I have not spent hours and hours finalizing it and then finding out like, it doesn't fit at all. So never do that. I can understand with the controllers, right? It's always gonna be there with the character. But if you're gonna approach other stuff like that, I would not do that. But also want to finish the core mechanics because graphics improve so fast every day. I also wait before building the world. Yeah, but do you know how many games are out there that look 1,000 times better than my game or any other game that's out there? But then you see people still play those games that don't look graphically so polished and nice, and then those games that are really good looking, people play them once and don't touch them anymore. So it's not all about graphics. You don't have to always like go with the time. People still play like 8-bit, 16-bit pixel games, you know? Games are games. And I think doesn't matter how good they look, if the game is not fun for people to play, how you move around, what you have to do, they don't give a crap how beautiful your game is. So don't spend too much time thinking on, okay, my game has to be the best looking, but that's my opinion, right? Don't listen to me. I just know that graphics is not everything. Definitely not.
Do you need help?
Yeah. I think I gotta crank up a little bit more on the torches. But here's the thing, if I get stunned, I lose my torch. But the thing is, I cannot equip a second one until this timer. So I cannot get stunned. Especially not if I unequip. But yeah, I'm still working on the day and night cycle. It's still like not perfect. The day and the night don't blend nicely in. They switch instantaneously, which is bad. But yeah, it's not the most important thing right now. But yeah, I'm testing the warrior out, and I'm finding that I'm having way easier time than any other class I have tested so far. Like mage is struggling, shaman is doing okay, rogue is struggling a little bit, but the warrior, oh my god, the warrior is destroying. You can see the warriors, he's like, these guys are already level 5, okay, I'm level 6, I'm a little bit strong, I have uh, cleave rank 2, still rank 1, still rank 1, still rank 1, rank 1, but I have good weapons here on him, 2 of them, and they hit pretty hard. But yeah, warrior is destroying, like, sometimes one hit. With mage, uh, druid, yeah, I gotta work on that, right? Warrior should be strong, right? It does have a lot like where enemies block a lot, parry, dodge, more than other characters, but is the music a little bit louder in my opinion, or and also maybe the SFX better? Something was off. Something was a little bit. I also think graphics are not the most important thing. I just want to have a certain realistic look to my game because it focuses a lot on atmosphere, also interaction with. Yeah. Like I said, this is just my opinion, one man opinion, right? This is I'm just saying what I think, and that's other people that think the same like I do. But not everybody thinks the same way, right? There's a lot of people that love the graphics and love the gameplay, but a lot of people don't really care if the graphics looks the best and the gameplay is the worst, right? And even more if the gameplay is fucked up
Can
and
I
the
help?
graphics are fucked up, then they're gonna trash it even more, of course. At least they can say like, okay, the game looks beautiful, but I don't like the gameplay. And you will always have those kind of people. You cannot please everybody. That's a fact. So I got a lot of inspiration from World of Warcraft, right? The game that I was making before, I had a lot of inspiration from Risen, right? From Gothic, but I gave that one up, and I wanted to learn more hand-painted stuff like World of Warcraft, and pretty much making something like that, but then single player, right? I'm trying to have you do all kinds of quests, but also have like skills, right? Where you can upgrade your weapon crafting, your refining, your mining, and you can use all of these things like alchemy to create better potions, armors, crafting to create better armors, cooking to cook better stuff, enchanting so you can enchant better stuff, uh, like herbs so you can pick better herbs to do better alchemy, you know, and then jewels so you can put better jewels on yourself. Like here, you have a necklace, trinket, ring, earring, and you have a tabard. You know, so yeah, to have all that stuff like in an MMORPG, but this is only gonna be like use, because you're gonna be coming in some areas and you're gonna be like facing really like difficult opponents, right? And you gotta go and farm a lot, pick a lot of stuff around the world and turn that into, refine it and tune it and turn it into better weapons, better armors, better stuff, so it makes you stronger. So when you go in there and you fight that boss, it's just gonna be easier than when you try it without having to have do any skill stuff, right? Like make yourself stronger. You can buy all these things that are in here, but they're never gonna be stronger than when you level up to level 60, and then you can make that armor even stronger, or use those mining skills to mine better stuff so you can refine it and then use it to craft. So it's basically exactly the same system like World of Warcraft, but just for single player, right? And you're gonna be doing everything alone. So you're gonna be fighting a boss that's gonna be spawning all these. It's gonna have phases, right? Like if I fight the spider boss, he releases all these little spiders, and he's gonna be also trapping you a lot, right? With spider webs. So like there is a mummy here, and that mummy releases all kinds of bugs, and those bugs like uh, are gonna make you consider going in there with just having levels and your abilities and some kind of a cool weapon. It's gonna make you consider, oh shit, this guy is not easy to defeat because I have to kill him on my own. And some classes have more difficulty doing that than others. So it's kind of fun like having more classes like I have put in here. So every time you have a different experience, right? And with warrior it's gonna be much easier than like with any other character, or with warrior it's gonna be difficult because you have to stand there like druid or warlock, right? Druid can turn into an animal, run away, go into stealth. uh, Warlock can have like summoned pets that they're gonna tank for you, you know, stuff like that. Like, but they're gonna be squashy, right? And warrior, look, level 6 and I'm already like, my health is 700. No, I don't have that. Like, I just wing it. This is like, keep in mind, this is like a personal project. This is nothing that I'm gonna be trying to sell anywhere unless people want it to be, right? But this is more like personal project for me, learning how to do this, learning how to do this hand painted stuff, learning how to put this stuff together, and then if there's gonna be a story, I do have like the characters, they do. I'm not just making characters without thinking about them. I do have like a backstory for the characters, and it's gonna start from there, but there's no like story, like what is it about. Like you have Mario, he's going after Peach to save her from Bowser, right? Stuff like that. I don't have that. There's no lore here yet, but trust me, that's not that like easy to do. So you better have something, right? If you're winging it like I do, then start uh, writing about something and then getting stuck on that, and then trying to make something and then finding out, oh shit, it's nothing, and then you have to start over again. Or you just gotta develop the characters and start from the characters. Just like base, right? This is my base. And It's pretty much a rip-off, right? We have a wood elf. We have some kind of a lizard. We have humans. We have gnomes. We have what other races do we have? Demon race. So it is all kind of like ripping off other games, right? And then from there, right? I'm trying to create like here. Uh, I have like right now this is like a human zone, and then here. Damn, why is this broken? I gotta see why that is broken. But anyway, like every zone is gonna have like a different race, and from there I'm gonna start like later on building a story, right? But yeah, no real lore, no real story yet. Cause yeah, I look, it's not I'm not professional, and I don't have anybody else to write that shit for me, you know. Maybe AI, but yeah, I don't know. It's so robotic. And what's the fun in that, right? I hope it comes slowly together, and you never know. Like I'm building a huge world, and there's gonna be a lot of stuff. And maybe later people are gonna join, see that something what they like, you know, and then they're gonna help and then expand. And you never know. Maybe it turns into multiplayer game, right? As long as I'm having fun, that's the most important thing. And I know what I want, you know. I know what the end result should be. So maybe that's kind of a story. But like I said, it's nothing special, man. It's same shit what everybody else does. It's already been done, man. But yeah, been done by one person that is having a lot of fun doing all this stuff, you know, all these little things, working on the characters, working on the armors. Like this is also like if I zoom in, you can see just roughly sketched in. It's not even it's not even painted properly. If I come here and I zoom in, you can see here how bad that is. Like it's not even finished yet. It's just some scrabble there, and the wood. Nothing is like gradient. Nothing is, you know. There's so much stuff that needs to be done. But like I said, I I see this as a base, right? For something, base, and you should always have a base. Even if you don't have any textures, if it's just like blocks, you know, blocked in by materials, cubes. At least you have something blocked in, right? And it doesn't have to be perfect immediately. Who cares? It's gonna get remolded and molded, you know. But yeah, you already have a good starting story. Nah, if the gameplay is good, you don't need much of a story, maybe some cool quest with interesting topics. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. You know, not everything is about the story, right? It can also just be about the gameplay, the art, and what you do in the game, right? You start off here and you get a couple of quests and you start to get familiar with what you have to do, you know, uh, to play through this, you know. But yeah, it's nice to have some kind of a story. But it can always be done, right? I'm still working on it. It's still work in progress, everything. Okay, let's kill. What do I need? 6, 6, 6. Yeah, I was rambling a little bit there. Let's just keep doing this. I'm trying to see how it feels, and it feels he's really strong. Playing a warrior, like look at that. I just don't know why I'm not seeing the crit anymore. There we go. We got the heart and the sting from this guy. But yeah, I don't see when I that was definitely a crit, right? Like that. It's going a little bit too fast on the crit. This time I caught it. But yeah, he has all these abilities. A crit, yeah, critical hit, yes. You can see custom damage type physical damage, and then critical hit, yes. Same. Critical hit, yes. These are all critical hit abilities. Critical hit, yes. And like mage doesn't have that, right? But he has like annoying abilities that keep burning you, slowing you down, you know? And warrior is like handling stuff much faster. But a mage can keep you on the distance. It takes a little bit longer, but he gets the job done in a way that the enemy like just has like problems controlling him. And warrior pretty much goes in there, and the enemy can easily fuck you up if you don't watch out, because they also can crit, right? But yeah, these guys, this is like starting area, so this and this are not that strong. Like these are just, I just started out yesterday a little bit. I played an hour or something. Did a couple of quests. This is like the 4th or the 5th quest. Once I start going to the pyramids, that's gonna be more difficult stuff. Like those guys hit you once, twice, and you're dead. Okay, let me just fix something. The music is gonna go off for a little bit. Music properties. There we go. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go once I finish this quest, take some rest, and I'm gonna be working because I have a lot of stuff here that I need to that I still need to fix. Like when you see this, then it's already been handled. But yeah, there's still a lot of stuff. These are all like things that are not working correct and a lot of bugs and a lot of changes. So this is like before I forget when I'm walking through the game. There's so much I have to keep track of, and then I forget like when I'm in game. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. So now I just add it here. Don't mind the spelling. I don't know. Like some things are really misspelled, but I know what it is, right? And I don't want to do it in my language because a lot of people are then gonna ask like, "What is that? What is it?" And then I have to answer all the time. So English, almost everybody, a lot of people can talk English, even though if it's misspelled, they still can some some kind of tell what it is. Not that important. But yeah, there's so much stuff going on, right? The game is growing. Like, let me go to the other zone. I just the other day started to work on the Goblin Zone. The Goblin Zone is gonna be more like desert, like really desert looking like. I just added like couple of them standing there patrolling, and those are the ones that you're gonna be like once you start to walk from this area to the zone where the goblins are, then that's the ones that you're gonna be running into. Like it's gonna be a little camp, and those them gonna be sending you to go. That is when you start in this zone, right? And you are finished here. You have done everything here. Then you move on to the next zone. Those are the ones that are gonna be interacting with you and saying somebody is needing you uh, to do something for them, right? But yeah, you can see here this is all still pretty empty, and a lot of them are just duplicates. But this is all gonna get populated, right? There's gonna be a lot of stuff here. Like this is, especially the textures are also work in progress, of course. But yeah, once this is more populated, and you're gonna be see people walking down, up, and you know you can talk to them. And there's also gonna be NPCs doing some chores, right? Doing some work. But yeah, so you can imagine how much I still have to do, right? There's so much to do, and all fun. Like I can sometimes like I cannot wait to work on something else, but I know I have to first like do this. But still, like in my mind, I'm like, oh, I cannot wait when I'm gonna be starting to populate more here, right? And also to test out how it's gonna be working once there's gonna be more NPCs walking here. There's gonna be more little props and stuff like that, right? So a lot of stuff is still not optimized. But yeah, stuff like that. I really enjoy sometimes like when you're standing on top on something and you see in the distance and you can really go to that castle, right? I love that. And you know when you're standing on the castle and you're watching down here, you know, oh shit, I was there, right? The same here. Like if you are starting at the castle zone and you come down here and you're here, oh shit, there's the castle, right? I can see it. And not only like from this view, but there's also other views where you can see it and you immediately understand, hey, I know that place. I like that. That's really important in the game that you like show where you was and where you can go and where you need to be or where you came from. I really like that. And there's like a lot of these little spots in other areas and maps where you can have that feeling. Oh shit, I know that. I was there. Yeah, I can see it in the distance. You immediately know what kind of zone that is. But yeah, you have a lot of games that build around that. But yeah, this is all gonna be populated. There's gonna be some guards here, right? It's all pretty empty. But there's also gonna be like this is gonna be a little bit more abandoned right here, like just an old city, right? An old city that got populated again. Right, there we go. I still need to make the throwing axis really throw axis. Right now it's just like particle effect. And also, this is he's gonna get reworked a lot, right? This is how I like to do stuff. You can see also how bad the animations are, like the jungle cat and the sand scorpion. It's not like your usual sand scorpion, right? It's more like he has that human body because scorpion doesn't have that human body, right? I combined two of them into one, and then he has this long tail. But yeah, there's also going to be a lot more phases to him. Right now, he's just spitting the venom and using his claws. I'm also going to add, like, once I really start to work on the animations and everything, I'm going to start to add, like, more, like, he's going to also use his tail, right? It's going to make it a little bit more fun. Oh, these guys are nasty. These ones I have to go and kill in the pyramid. I'm going to show you how nasty these guys are. He's going to kick my ass. He has, like, immunity. Look at that. These guys are really nasty. I have nothing done to him. This is what I'm saying. Like, some of the NPCs, they are really freaking bastards. Also here I need to add some kind of a cooldown because now I can keep abusing the system. Like maybe 2 seconds cooldown on the eating on the apple. If I didn't did like abuse my apple eating like this, because this is actually like so broken, I gotta fix that. Like if I have done the same for mage, like right here, I'm gonna do it exactly the same. Like, and now I cannot abuse it. I can keep clicking, but it's not working. I gotta do the same for the apples. Oh, look at that. When I sell this, yeah, let's throw this out. I'm gonna be able to level up. I don't know. Maybe a heavy strike, rank 2, or I go with the cleave. I go with the cleave, I think 5 ranks before I start to work on this. Yeah, I can wait to have like 3 ranks of this and this. Then like the warrior really starts to become fun. And also of course leap, like the leap thing. But this one is like my favorite. Execute. I do the hamstring and then execute. Like sometimes you can see the enemy melt if it's all like scaled up. Whoa. Delete it. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to show this zone a little bit, but let's just like kill these guys because I'm also doing the quest. Okay, I killed 10 of them. I still need like 3 eyes. The hearts are the ones that are not falling that much. Also leveled up. Boom. Now we have the charge. I think I'm gonna switch that up. All right. So your first ability is free, right? And then if you wanna rank them up, you gotta find a trainer and buy the scrolls. And I'm still working on the pricing on the scrolls. They're all 50 silver right now. But you don't want to know like how difficult it is to get 50 silver here. You really gotta grind. So I'm still working on that. And that is a lot of fun. Okay, wait a second. This is rush. Okay, I gotta switch that up. I made a mistake. rush and charge. So charge, you need to have the target selected, and rush, you can just use it like you rush to the. But right now the rush length is really small. You can see here. It's not gonna be even here, I think. Not even this. Like, what is it? 20 feet. And then charge, max range 50. But you get to stun sometimes. Oh, I almost got stunned. I blocked it. Yeah, playing warrior is so much fun. Like, I think I nailed it a little bit. Like, when I'm playing every time a different class, I feel different. And not only I feel different, like, I feel their power. I feel the change in leveling, scaling up, right? I definitely feel the power growing. I'm slowed down. I resisted. Let's see how fast this guy is gonna kill me. He's a weak skeleton, so yeah, he stood no chance. Okay, I gotta work on this, right? I cannot interact with my mouse, only with my, but usually I can interact with both of them. I gotta work on where the bag drops. Ooh, miss. I Oh yeah, and also there's all kinds of auto attacks on the weapons, right? This is why I have like the weapon template. Like right now you can level up your weapons. So any weapon that drops, I need first to have like the basic one. So when I level that up, I can level up my better weapons. And all of those weapons have better auto attacks on them and more damage on the auto attack. But it's still like early. This is gonna get filled with a lot of different ones, and they're also gonna be having their rank. So your weapon, you're gonna be able to also scale up in your weapon templates. You're gonna be able to craft better weapons, but you still have to level up that weapon if you wanna use it. So you start again from scratch. And how do you do that? Even though you are higher level and you start to build basic mace again, you just go to lower enemies and you just start leveling your weapons. So it keeps you busy, right? It keeps you busy leveling those weapons, and then even though you're very strong, your weapons are not so strong. So when you try to attack an enemy level 20 and you don't have good weapons, that's gonna feel really bad. So what do you want to do to level up those weapons so you can use better weapons? You go and kill weaker enemies. So you can keep uh, leveling up the two-handed axes, one-handed sword, two-handed sword, all kinds of staffs, maces, small hammers, bows. I still have to add a crossbow, but I have not added any crossbows in game yet. But there's gonna be crossbows, one-handed axes, daggers, two-handed hammers, spears, and then so on and so on. There's gonna be more weapons for you to, but pretty much all the weapons are gonna be having also ranks to them, right? So once I start to work on the maze here, every like I don't know if I'm gonna be going to 10 ranks, if I'm gonna be going that far, but pretty much every rank is gonna have a better auto attack and also have some kind of a burning or slowing down or cold or toxic. You know, all these things that you can add on top of the weapons, right? So enchantment on top of the weapon, but it's not really gonna be enchantment. It's gonna be more like you're leveling the weapon stronger. So yeah, if you find a really good weapon drops in the game, but if it's not leveled up, then it's not gonna be better than my maces that I have leveled up. Even though this weapon that just dropped is 1,000 times stronger, you still have to go and level it up from scratch, right? So which makes it really interesting. And if you really want to wield that weapon, oh look at that, now it worked. That's strange. Now it worked with my mouse. Hmm, I don't get it. Oh yeah, there we go. The fire elementals. I still have to make a quest for them. Like you have to get that orb above his head, the burning orb. Whoa. You don't have to play, of course, like jumping, and this game you can play like literally with one hand. I have designed the thing that like I have right now only my right hand on the mouse. I press both, like left mouse, right mouse, and I just move around. I can pretty much play it with one hand. You don't have to like go crazy like I'm just doing like all the fancy stuff jumping, and you can just go to the enemy. He's gonna hit you anyway, and you just press one button. You can even use this. You don't even have to use right? I gotta find a way of maybe not displaying uh the tooltip when I'm going over the ability bar here, but just like have it display here and here, so you know what it is, right? But if people wanna just press like here to not have that, there, cure poison. It's kind of expensive to use this, but just to see it's functioning. So you really can play the game like you don't have to do. Oh, look at that! You don't have to do like really difficult stuff. You just like smash on the buttons. I really hoped. This is so much fun also. Like I played it now almost for 2 hours. I smashed a lot of NPCs and they all like have loot to drop any kind of armor pieces and weapons. And then they drop something like this. And I had the boots. I had the boots dropped and this so far, right? No shoulder, and now I get this dropped. And then the one that it's not gonna be good for the warrior. This is more like mage stuff. But I take it. Fuck it. I don't know. I don't know why that happens. I'm just gonna go take the quest really fast and then go back. But in meantime, I can try to do this quest 72%. Miss, miss. Whoa. Also, this is temporary, right? When I'm skinning the poof and then disappearing corpse, I am gonna be trying to make that more like dissolving, and then that poof sound that's not gonna be there. I just took something from another game object that does that for now. But yeah, I'm really trying to make that better. Yeah, I don't have any need killing these guys now. There's no quest for them, so it would be a waste of time, and also they would kick my ass. Let's just see how. Like if I walk in here, it's gonna hurt me. Yeah. Whoa. So I do have added that. But let's see how fast he's gonna kick my ass. Okay, there's a bug. I gotta fix that. I cannot select them when they're looking from the back. Let's see. He's stunned. What? He's applying the burning. Let's see. Can I kick his ass? Well, he's not that strong. But he hits hard. He hits definitely hard. Look at that. Like if you're a mage and you are really squishy, like mage level 7 has like maybe 400 health, right? 300 mana, something like that. Yeah, then the guy is gonna kill you really fast. And also, this guy has a lot of armor on him, but yeah, no fire resistant stuff like that. You can have potions to drink up, so you get fire resistance if you're a mage. Yeah, I do crit a little bit too much. Okay, that's going good. Also, this is a wrong animation. There's gonna be a like eating an apple animation. Why do they block this the whole time? Like they block my charge. Like it's this guy's. Let me see if they block it. No, they don't block it so much. So it's really I like that. I don't know why it's happening. I did not do it like that, but it gets so many times reflected. Another eye, that's good. There we go. Scorpion eye, scorpion skin, three of stings, and three of heart. I think those are the two ones that don't drop that much. Again, miss. Why? That killed him. The charge killed him. No, I think it's the auto attack that killed him. What time is it? 10:40. Oh, whoa, that hurt. So yeah, there's a whole PC that I'm working on. If I go there, it's not possible to walk in there because I blocked it off. But there's a whole castle piece that's gonna be belonging to this race. And also, like, right now they are all using the same voices, and I just have like two different heads, right? Two different heads, and that's why they're pretty much looking all the same, almost. Like two different heads, but yeah, they're definitely gonna be having different heads, different hairstyles, different beards, different voices. Right now, they're just like using placeholders, so you're gonna hear like a lot of same. So yeah, imagine like how much work that takes trying to create all these different voices. So level 10 and I need 350 golds. It's really hard to get that much money here so fast. So you have to really sell a lot of stuff and then go back in and do like farming again. So they do drop a lot of stuff, but it does take time to kill them to get that stuff. But it's nothing like really valuable. Okay, there we go. We can rank up, make the cleave even stronger. I gotta find a better sound for this. Like this kinda annoying. Like even like I do that a lot. I add sounds and then I start to like test a lot. And if a sound annoys me, I'm definitely gonna think it's gonna annoy other people also. And it probably is. So we gotta work on that. And that's why I like always say when you make a game, keep at it. Don't try to make it work immediately. It's never gonna work. So I definitely don't wanna like go back and farm again 20 of this, so I'm gonna save these guys. Raptor skin, I don't care, those are easy to kill. So some of the stuff I definitely need, I know, and then I'm just not gonna sell it because it's annoying to go and farm it out again. I wish another cape dropped, or maybe shoulders. I think There's a good quest, not here, but a easy one where I can get a good shoulder. And there's also like buying chests, right? That means I can store my stuff. Like here you have the Burning Heel Banker. Then I need to buy this one, and I gotta be level 10. Right now they all have 60 slots storage, but in the beginning there's definitely gonna be like 10 slots storage, and then you can buy 10, 20, 30, and then 60. 60 is gonna be the max. And you're not gonna be able to have multiple. You're just gonna be able to have one per zone. Right now there's only 4 zones. The Caduce, Frozen Mountain, Red Rock, and the Burning Hills, right? So this is the second head, I think, with a different beard that is still not painted. Still deciding, do I need to add like the lip movement when I interact with them? I don't know. It does take a lot of memory, and it does take a lot of work. So yeah, I think this is the same head. But yeah, work in progress, right? So they're definitely gonna be also like having a little bit slight of different skin tones, right? They're gonna be a little bit more reddish, but also like have maybe a little bit more into pink, purple, and not only like red. Some of them gonna be having horns. I was also debating to give them maybe a tail, but I don't know. Anyway, this is gonna be a dark race, right? Still the same head. And this is the one with the whip nose. So this is the first head. You can definitely see. But yeah, also they are sharing one same hand painted head texture. I still also have to like hand paint different looks so they don't all look the same. So yeah, there's so much to do. So much fun. I already have like hand painted, at least blocked in a lot of this stuff. I just have to do the weapon rack, and then I can put this all together. But yeah, basically this is a starting zone for another race. All right, let's go. I'm not gonna be doing those quests, but the other ones I already completed. Also, the text right now you can ignore that. It's just basic, but I'm gonna be trying to make this a little bit better. And as you have seen, some of them zones they're gonna be having day night. Some of them just gonna be having like one uh, one post processing effect like this. It's not gonna be changing today. Okay, I'm gonna deliver this quest, and I think sleeping time for me. I'm getting tired. It was a rough day, man. The whole week was like too many packages and not enough people. So I was at one point doing like 6 lanes, 6 trucks. I had to do it on my own. Like today was like four, but it was a lot of freaking packages. So just imagine like having 6 lanes and there's a belt going around and packages keep coming and then I have to scan them and put them into the trucks and then the boxes just keep coming. Like every belt has like 190 to 200 packages. And it's not like little packages. It's like freaking people order like refrigerators, washing machines, heavy fucking shit, you know? And then just imagine like having almost 200 every lane. And then when I'm finished, of course, like with my boxes, and like people next to me, my colleagues need help, then I jump and help them. So there's no time where I like sit down and have a little bit for myself, you know? It's like non-stop until the break comes, you know? Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I, yeah, work sucks, but trust me, it's needed, you know? I think it keeps people sane. Like imagine like just doing the things you like. Those things become every day. I don't know how to explain this, but I think people are not made to only sit and do nothing, right? It's good to have like something solid, and then it brings money and it's needed. I I could not like function without work. I don't know, maybe it's me, but I know I have like when there was crisis and there was no work, little work. One time I was like 2 years without any work. I did get paid, like this is how it works in Europe. You still get paid, but you are sitting home and pretty much doing nothing because there's no work for 2 years long, and then suddenly, you start to miss everything. Like it's not fun. It's fun in the beginning, like couple of months. You're like, oh damn, I'm free. I don't have to do anything. But then things are start to become really dark. You know, you need this solid thing in your life. But yeah, that's maybe just me. I don't know. Hey, I can deliver to him. There we go. We did it. I'm gonna pick some rage because we are warrior. We all about the rage. That's that red here. Right now I have abilities that don't use much rage, right? This one doesn't use any rage, so I can keep pressing. But as soon as I start to get more like this uses rage. Cost rage 30, cost rage 25. Then you're gonna see this go down. And that's basically just your mana, but for warrior is rage. It works a little bit different. Mana you can gain by using potions, right? And rage is more like I gain it by hitting the NPCs, hitting the enemy. I build up the rage to use better abilities, right? So even Whirlwind, the spinning ability, it keeps you spinning like for 20 seconds. Yeah, it keeps you, no, 10 seconds. Rank 1. but it costs 10 rage. And it only does 2 damage per hit. So every time it stacks up 2, 4, 8. I didn't have any lockdowns, was doing my job regularly, and also discovered place where people hang out doing alcohol boosted socially. Yes, that is true. Uh, but yeah, with lockdown here with Corona, I had to work. In Netherlands, we didn't take that shit too serious, you know, not too serious like other countries. Uh, Other countries went a little bit too schizophrenic about it, you know. It's like it was the end of the world or something. I can remember the day in my job, people ordered like toilet paper like crazy, like it was the end of the world or something, right? And that's the only thing we need, like toilet paper. Like it was uh, a whole bus only toilet paper, you know. I was like, what the fuck are the people ordering only toilet paper? What's going on? And then I hear on the news there was like people getting all freaked out, thinking Corona, you know, it's gonna end the world, and we need to buy the toilet paper because that's gonna be the one thing that's gonna be so valuable, and it's not gonna be available anymore. And then every store, all the toilet paper was sold out. No water and no flour. Yes, same. And yeah, oil. You know the cooking for the cooking. You don't want to know how fucking expensive those things gotten now because of that. Like everything got more expensive because of. I think that's a propaganda movement. Sugar, yeah, all that stuff. It's I don't know, man. It's a slippery business the way they did it, you know. But we just had to. Everybody almost had to work, right? Most of the people that worked in the offices, they were the ones that had a choice to work from home. But yeah, those jobs that you cannot take home with you, yeah, those jobs just you had to like keep a little bit of distance, like this, and have a mask, and that's it. But you could just come to work, you know. And we had to wash our hands all the time. It's not like I'm always washing my hands, you know, especially if touching that many boxes. Before it comes to my company, you know, all those boxes, they were everywhere and touched by everybody. So yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna end it here, guys, because I'm getting really tired. Oh, did you guys see what is out? Amazing. I just started to watch and I am hooked. If you have Prime, Fallout. You know the Fallout game? Go watch it. If you have not watched it, it's definitely freaking. It starts so good. I already love it. It's my favorite show already, and I just watched like episode 2 till here. Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's so good. Also, this is good show. They really did not expect it to be this good. You started it yesterday? Yeah, don't spoil it, man. So good. I love it. I did not expect that at all. I expected it to be like uh all fucked up because a lot of games that Like Halo, it's not that bad, but it's not like, hey, I want to watch this, you know? And with Fallout, you definitely every like the first episode that I have watched it, I wanted to watch the second one. And that does not happen a lot. Not today. Too many music montages? Uh, you mean by Fallout? Wait a second. I really gotta work on that. I think this night SFX. Yeah, that's way too loud. I really gotta work on that shit. What do you mean? You mean the Fallout? This has too many music montages? Yeah, but that is from the game itself. Did you ever play Fallout? The first one? The first Fallout. It's also the same music from the 60s. Yeah. So I think they nailed it so far, you know? You know when you like take a show and even though you are not doing exactly the same what they are doing in the game, like exactly when you play the game, it doesn't have to be exactly the same, but they captured the same magic, right? They captured the same like everything, like the to the little guy to how they start and what they have for like everything, the statics, right? The how the world looks like all messed up to the what they're wearing, you know, what kind of characters. They don't have to be super strong, you know, like just like your normal human day. They don't have to look like heroic, you know. It's no need. They can just look like normal people, right? They captured everything, in my opinion, so far, right? It can always go fucked up. The best old school music lately is Continental. It is so true. I think the music from back way back had more feeling and more class than what you hear today. But I think every generation says that, right? I don't know. I don't know. I just think music is getting more and more simplified, right? It's more like about something that sounds catchy and about something listening and really it makes you think about life. I think those that kind of music has more respect than the music that you hear today, even though it sounds okay, it sounds good, it sounds catchy. If you think about it, it's actually like a couple of things that they take, they add a nice tune, and it's catchy, and that's it. But there's no like, what is it actually about? People make music today about everything. There's no magic. I think you like wrestling theme songs. I used to love wrestling, man. I was so hooked on wrestling that as kid I like wrestled myself, right? But it was mostly like outside, playing around, messing around. But yeah, I don't remember the wrestling music. Hulk Hogan returns. What? Oh, Okay, now I remember. Or the Ultimate Warrior. Oh yeah, those are catchy, man. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like there's a feeling to it. It starts already as a banger, right? Okay, but this is also from that era, right? That time, like the 70s, 80s, 90s. Great music. England is your city? I like YouTube influencer comedy rap. Okay, I never heard about that. Influencer comedy rap? You mean like literally people doing that? WrestleMania 80s, 90s can go wrong with Ric Flair, Stone Cold. This was some good time, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I stopped watching. I have no clue. I always liked it. I think when all the good ones went away and then it got taken over, I kind of like, I don't know. It has to do something with like when it's fresh, new, right? And then suddenly, I don't know. Maybe I grew up. I don't know why I stopped watching. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I will be back later and I'm probably gonna keep testing the warrior a little bit more, like pushing it to another zone, doing a couple of quests there, and then it's gonna be pretty much fixing all these things, all these bugs. There's still so many of them here that I need to do. Look at that. A lot of them are already done, but yeah, so many are not. And some of them in here, like I really don't even know how this happens, and I gotta figure out first why that happens. But yeah, look at that. The list goes on and on. And every time I test something out, there's more popping up. So that's game development, right? That's game development for you. Like the thing is with game development, you fix one thing, you break another. That's so weird, but it happens. And then you think you fixed it, and then you break 10 other things. If you like rap music, maybe you should watch a series called Powerbook. Yeah, I'm not that uh person that loves rap, but I like to listen to it. But it's not my favorite music. Powerbook 2 or just a Powerbook? Oh wait, this is kind of familiar. Wait, this is a show. Wait, I'm spoiling this season 4 already. What the fuck? Uh, then season 1. Oh wait, what the hell was that? Why everything got added? I don't wanna fuck it up. Yeah, this is the first trailer, first season. Oh wait, this is a famous guy, man. He's a famous actor. What is his name? Okay, this is not episode one, definitely. Yeah, I gotta check this out. I do love this kind of stuff. It's a TV show, so that's good. Power Book is written by original OGs, and it's like 7 series, 3 seasons. Only 3 seasons? Why am I seeing season 4 and season 5? Yeah, season 5. So it's going. That's good. Yeah, I have not watched it. Definitely gonna check it out. Where's it streaming? Which platform? You have Albanians, American, Balkan assholes. Okay, I'm gonna allow that. I just got asked by Twitch, am I gonna allow you talking, you saying assholes? Like, what is this bullshit with today we cannot say things? Like, I don't understand. Like, these are just words. Who got power in this fucking world, in this industry where you cannot say anything anymore? Well, what is this? Can you not say asshole anymore? Is this forbidden? Like, why do people get so freaking banned on? These are just words. Why do people feel like they did? I don't know. You gotta be careful. You cannot say anything anymore, man. It's so sad. Like, these are just words. Ass is a donkey. It's in the dictionary. Asshole. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not just saying about that one word. Like, everything is getting canceled today. Everybody is getting banned, and like, why? Like, what happened to freedom of speech? What happened to people saying what they think, even though if they are wrong? Who cares? Let the people express themselves and say what they want to say. Like, what? I think some people that that are being bullied a lot in their life, they have the power now to do that, and that's what they're doing. Like, they're canceling people if they are mean. Sometimes people are not mean uh, if they say something. This is just like when I grew up and I was playing games and we were online playing, we were calling each other all kinds of stuff. It doesn't mean like I mean that for real. I'm just saying this like it's this word, and it used to be funny, man. Like, what happened? You cannot be funny anymore. Like, you get cancelled for everything. What's happening? What is happening? They're trying to, exactly. They're trying to tell you what you can say, what you cannot say, and what is right and what is wrong. Like, what? Forget about it, man. If I go into this, I'm not gonna go enjoy my sleep. Then I'm gonna think about this bullshit. It's just sad. It's just sad. Like, I understand some things you cannot say, right? That this was always like this. Some things you gotta have respect. Like, okay, but I mean, asshole. The fuck is wrong about that? You're betting yourself. Oh shit. Yeah, you can ban yourself. But yeah, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by.